Good morning, children. Hope you all are fine and completed your summer assignment. Children, today we will do lesson 27. It's a comprehension. Comprehension means understanding or mentally grasping the meaning of something. Here, a passage is given. You have to read it carefully and answer the questions. So, first we will read this and then mark the answer. See, children, in comprehension, do not memorize the answers. All you have to do is to find out the answer from the given passage and write it in your copy. Let's start. Down in the valley, there were three farmers. They were rich men. They were also nasty men. All three of them were about as nasty and mean as any men you could meet. Their names were Farmer Boggies, Farmer Buns, and Farmer Bean. Boggies was a chicken farmer. He kept thousands of chickens. He was quite large. This was because he ate three boiled chickens smothered with dumplings every day for breakfast, lunch, and supper. Mr. Buns was a duck and goose farmer. He kept thousands of ducks and geese. His food was doughnuts and goose liver. He mashed the livers into a disgusting paste and then stuffed the paste into the doughnuts. This diet gave him a tummy ache and a beastly temper. Bean was a turkey and apple farmer. He kept thousands of turkeys in an orchard full of apple trees. He never ate any food at all. Instead, he drank gallons of strong cider which he made from the apples in his orchard. He was the cleverest of them all. On a hill above the valley, there was a wood. In the wood, there was a huge tree. Under the tree, there was a hole. In the hole lived Mr. Fox and Mrs. Fox and their four small foxes. Every evening, as soon as it got dark, Mr. Fox would say to Mrs. Fox, "Well, my darling, what shall it be this time? A plump chicken from Boggies, or a goose from Buns, or a nice turkey from Beans?" And when Mrs. Fox had told him what she wanted, Mr. Fox would creep down into the valley in the darkness of the night and help himself. The farmers knew exactly what was going on, and it made them wild with rage. So every night, each of them would hide somewhere on his own farm, hoping to catch the robber. But Mr. Fox was too clever for them. What you have to do, children? You have to read. We have read the passage. Now I'll explain you the passage. After that, we'll read the questions and mark the answers. Down the valley, there were three farmers. They were very rich, but they were very nasty also, mean also. Their names were Farmer Boggies, Farmer Buns, and Farmer Bean. Boggies was a chicken farmer. He had thousands of chicken in his farm. He and his farm was so big, so he ate three boiled chickens smothered with dumplings every day for breakfast, lunch and supper. Mr. Bunce, Farmer Bunce was a duck and goose farmer. He had thousands of ducks and geese in his farm, and his food was doughnuts and goose livers, which was mashed into a paste, made into a paste, and then stuffed the paste into the doughnuts. This diet, eating this, had made him, Mr. Bunce used to have this diet, and this diet used to give him tummy ache and beastly temper, stomach pain also, and very bad temper. Bean was a turkey and apple farmer. He had thousands of turkeys in an orchard which was full of apple trees. He never used to eat food. He used to drink gallons of strong cider made from the apples in his orchard, and he was the most clever man. On a hill above the valley there was a forest. In the forest there was a huge tree, and under the tree there was a hole. In that hole Mr. Fox, Mrs. Fox and their 4 small foxes, their children, used to live. Every evening when it is dark, Mr. Fox used to ask Mrs. Fox what she would like to have for dinner. A plum chicken from Boggis, or a duck or a goose from Bunce, or a turkey from Beans. Then whatever Mrs. Fox wanted, she tells Mr. Fox, and then Mr. Fox in the dark night used to creep in the valley and help himself from anything, take from their farm, steal something from their farm, and this way he used to have dinner. So farmers, they knew very well what is going on, and they knew that someone is stealing things from, they stealing turkeys and all from his farm. So they were very angry. They decided to hide somewhere to catch and see who is stealing things from their farms, so that they could catch the robber. But Mr. Fox, he was very clever. Now, question answer. Have you understood this passage? Now, the first question is, what did Farmer Boggis have on his farm? Now, answer, it's a past tense question, so you will change. Farmer Boggis had, answer 1 you will mark like this, 1,000 of chickens on his farm. This is answer 1. Question number 2. What did Farmer Boggis eat? Now you'll write like this. Farmer Boggis ate, here is the answer marked like this. Farmer Boggis ate 3 boiled chickens smothered with dumplings every day for breakfast, lunch and supper. This is answer number 2. Now question number 3. What did Farmer Bunce eat? What did this diet do to him? This question number 3 has 2 parts. The answer you'll mark like this. Farmer Bunce, answer number 3 is this. Farmer Bunce ate doughnuts and goose liver. He mashed the livers into a disgusting paste and then stuffed the paste into the doughnuts. This diet gave him a tummy ache and a beastly temper. This is answer number 3. Here you have to add Mr. Bunce ate. From the question you will mark like this. Mr. Bunce ate, and then after this you will write this. Doughnuts and goose up to temper. This is answer number 4. Underline it. Now answer number 3. Sorry. Now question number 4. What did Farmer Bean do instead of eating? Now you'll mark from the question. Instead of eating, underline it. Instead of eating, answer is begin with the capital, so I you will make capital. Instead of eating farmer beans, here is the answer. Farmer bean here drank gallons of strong cider. Only this much will be the answer. So the full answer will be instead of eating farmer beans drank gallons of strong cider. Completed. Answer number 4. Now question number 5. How did Mr. Fox get his family a meal every evening? This answer will be here on page number 113. Mr. Fox would, underline it, answer number 5, right? Answer 5. Underline. Mr. Fox would creep down into the valley in the darkness of the night and help himself to get his family a meal every evening. From the question you will take up to here. From here, Mr. Fox would creep down into the valley in the darkness of the night and help himself to get his family is in the question to get his family a meal every evening. Answer is completed. I'll give you the photo also. Now fill in the blanks. You have words are given, you have to fill it. The doctor advised the patient to follow at least a year the dash he had prescribed for him diet. We had roast chicken with mashed potatoes. Mashed is given in the list. Mashed potatoes for lunch. Number 3, the robber jumped over the low wall and ran away from the policeman. Robber will be the third blank. Zonko's father, Nolly, is an dash large elephant. Enormously. It's given here enormously large elephant. Number 5. Between the hills there was a green fertile valley. Valley is given in the box. Valley through which flowed a river. Number 5 is done. Number 6. The cook was so dashed that she would not let us have an extra piece of cake. The cook was so mean. Number 7. The tree in the dash were laden with ripe juicy fruit. The tree in the orchard were laden with ripe juicy fruit. Number 8. Frightened of the darkness, the two lost children walked towards a light they could see in the distance. Number 9. The king lost his temper and in his rage asked his youngest daughter to leave his kingdom. Nowadays we measure liquid in liters, not in gallons. You have to write in, not in gallons. This is finished. This we will do later, not just now. Thank you, children. For any query, I'll give you my number. You can ask me. Tomorrow, I'll send you the photos of this. Thank you.